And Wes Matthews, who didn't start, is in there right away. They go with the smaller lineup. They put Gerald Wallace at the power forward spot.
Wallace was thinking tonight as Camby gets hit in the top of the head.
Points in the paint. He's fifth all guards in the NBA at points in the paint.
Ball out for Matthews off the steal, and Wesley scores. A nice job by Gerald Wallace, who
in his career he never would score like that, but now he's
Felton to Gerald Wallace, back to Batum, and he scores again. Nick Batum relishing this role in the you're looking at an old
monitor.
You don't have a monitor?
No, look, you took them all.
I know people. Young drops that one down.
So, you know, that's why the Blazers went zone. This team just doesn't shoot well against zone.
Gerald Wallace turns on Vesely and scores. That's easy pickings. First field goal for Gerald Wallace.
Doing a lot of holding, and usually their just turns around and shoots that jumper over them. And they really don't match up at the power forward spot.
To this game, we know that much. Here's Felton in transition. Craig Smith with him. Gerald Wallace out to Batum. Thought about the three. Lets the traffic fly by. Scores, and he's fouled as Booker.
He's one of those streaky guys. He gets hot.
He's back in the West where he played his college ball. Feeling pretty good as Raymond Felton.
All right. Would not have gotten to its mark.
Here's Batum. Goes high off the glass with the shot clock down to 3 with no only Blazer in double figures. Felton tips that away. The wall pass. Batum is out ahead of the pack. Gerald Wallace to Craig Smith running the floor with the left hand.
And Nicholas did the right thing. He went right through. We're going to defend that. I mean, he's just throwing it up like Wall just went down and out of a timeout and just.
Gerald Wallace. The crowd comes to help and he still gets it in. What you're seeing is
difficult to score against this team, but can they stop this team with Nick Young and Wall doing that? See, that won't be a problem. Scoring this, don't rely just on the outside shot. Let Nicholas do that. When Wesley gets in the game, let him do that. Use Richard Lewis at that power forward spot. Right now he's a small forward.
That'll be the second leg of this trifecta.
Yeah, you've got to take him out of that.
Matthews drops it off. Gerald Wallace reverses it up and in.
Now, as we said, this club shoots threes like this. You're going to have trouble.
Felton steps through a double. Finds Gerald Wallace and he lays it up and in again.
Yeah.
And as you said,
that's why they're slow getting back on defense.
Blazers can't use all of the clock. You can see the difference. Kurt Thomas steps into a 2. And this matches Washington's largest lead of the night. Crawford inside. Gerald Wallace hooks it up and in over McGee.
Now game winning streak going, and well, this team is.
Jamal Crawford. Gerald Wallace for 2.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure they should give him out when you're down 14 to Washington and you get over 100. That ball tipped away by Gerald Wallace. First time we've seen him dunk since he injured his finger. Still free. They also put a 111 against Toronto in that win.
Yeah.
Now conference in point differential.
Yeah, it's
which boggles the mind. And they've of course 1-9.
Record again of what they are.
6-22.
6-22.
Long he was quiet in this game, at least offensively. From Jordan Crawford off the bench, and they end up shooting right on the money.